Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and I'm coming to you from what really is a very smelly garage. I've been working on the foam for my foam gun case project. It's a video that I'm making. I talk about it here on this channel about, you guys gave me the ideas about using the plasti dip and things, so I actually got the foam, the pull and pluck foam, and been doing the plasti dip all day, filming parts of the videos and things. Anyway, so no, don't worry, I did not actually do it with the garage door down. I had the garage door up all day and fans on, but I still have the aroma of drying plasti dip in here. So all this stuff is over here on the floor, and it's kind of a mess. I am going to have to buy a hot glue gun. So I did order that on Amazon. I've discovered some of those little pull and pluck foam pieces. As it absorbs the plasti dip, it kind of condenses a little bit. So in order to make it look right, I need to get some hot glue. And I used to have one around here, but I don't know what happened to it. But anyway, that's on order. So I also filmed a field strip video on the Ruger P95 DC. And that was interesting because there was an aspect to the field strip that I did not know about. It kind of confused me. One of the things I do is when I have a gun in for a review, I always try to field strip it without needing the manual, because I believe that with a basic understanding and knowledge of firearms, you should be able to field strip a firearm. It should be logical. It should be just easy to figure out. And that one was not, because there's one little trick in there that if you don't know about, you can't disassemble it. So I thought it was worthy of a field strip video. And I got my range report revisit on the CW45 bullet point script all done, and the range footage edited. I need to make that. And I also wanted to talk about the Texas Gun Vault Christmas tree. Now, this would be the third anniversary of this. Now, if you're new to my channel, I've had kind of a tradition the past couple years. And I guess this year I just haven't thought about it, because we really haven't done much around the house when it comes to Christmas time, because all of our boys are in college and they're barely here anyway. They're spending more time with their girlfriends and things than they are here at the house. And my wife and I are just super busy, and we think that Christmas is more about spending time with family and creating good memories than it is, decorations, presents, and all that kind of stuff, because we're blessed beyond our wildest dreams. I don't want anybody to get me anything for Christmas. Nothing for Christmas, because I literally have everything I want. Well, I guess sans a transferable machine gun. So if you want to gift me a transferable machine gun, I will accept that. However, all other gifts, don't bother. I have everything in the world I could possibly want. But I used to have a little tradition here on my channel, on the Texas Gun Vault 2, called the Texas Gun Vault Christmas Tree. And it's where I just wanted to interact with you guys and have people send me Christmas ornaments. And I've had 2 people reach out and ask me if I was going to do it this year. And I guess a combination of just not really putting up much for Christmas, and also just having my channel having to be rebuilt this year. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood. However, enough people have asked me about it, I am going to do it. So I will go get the Christmas tree from storage. And I do have all of the ornaments. In fact, let me see if I can get the box up here. Ugh. It's actually above me all the time. So these are all of the Christmas ornaments and the notes that people have sent me over the past couple of years. I really like the homemade ones. So I have people that have sent me Christmas ornaments to go on the Texas Gun Vault Christmas tree, like shotgun shells, and they put their name inside. So this one is from Joe, and his last name I won't say on YouTube, but he's in Fort Worth. And 2021, I have some people that have sent me ones that are professionally made. I always say, try to have one that's a little, gun themed. Brown Works 2021. Check out that one with my logo. That's pretty cool. So I've had all of these, and every year I wanted to add to the Christmas tree. And last year the Christmas tree was kind of full because I had so many ornaments. Well, I just haven't done it this year, but a couple of people asked, so we are going to do it. It'll be a small one this year, okay? So if you are interested in participating in the Texas Gun Vault Christmas tree for the 3rd year in a row, you can send me something to my P.O. Box. And I'm asking you, you don't have to spend a lot of money. If you literally want to make like an ornament like this, like a used shotgun shell with a wire, just put your name on it so I know who sent it to me and what year you sent it to me. And that just means the world to me. And you can send it to my P.O. Box, which is in the description below. And don't spend a lot on postage or any of that. Like, I don't want you to go out of your way. I don't need anything elaborate. I just feel it's really cool that you guys do this, and I get to open these on camera and thank you personally and read any notes that you guys sent me. Well, I was at my P.O. Box today, and somebody has already sent me one. In fact, somebody asked me and said, are you doing it? Because I'm sending you one. So this one I think is going to be from an Etsy person, maybe. It says the Rustic Bullet is where this is coming from. So I'm going to save this one until I open all of them. So it's kind of getting close to Christmas. What is it, the 14th or 15th as I'm making this? So you don't have a lot of time. If you want to participate, you can, okay? I know I didn't talk about it earlier than this, so I might only get one or two, but I am doing it. And next year, I'll definitely try to do a bigger thing because I won't be under the, maybe a little bit of the depression that I've had this year because of having to like rebuild the channel. I mean, I'm telling you, even though things are going good, my channel is way more organized, things are looking up, it's still one of those things that, like, I had like 50,000 subscribers. I was growing fast. I was reaching a lot of people, and then it was just taken away. It was taken away, never got a reason. I'm pretty sure it was the time when, YouTube was going after a bunch of different gun creators, and it was for stuff like screwing on a suppressor onto a gun. They called it gun modification. And so that was it. It was done, and because I didn't have the reach of some of the bigger people, I couldn't get any help, and anyway, so I just had to rebuild the channel. And I guess because of that, I've just always had a little bit of a tinge, a little hint of just sadness, So I really haven't maybe prepared for that for this year. But you guys want it back, so we'll do it. And before I let you go tonight, I wanted to answer a viewer question. Because I always ask you guys, if you have anything you want me to talk about, let me know. You can email me, put it as a comment. You guys know I respond to literally every single comment that you guys post. And I was asked a very good question regarding hearing protection and the fact that I'm a musician. In fact, when you're watching this video, well, if you watch it on the day that I release it, when I release it, I will actually be at a performance. Tonight, I am performing with a group called the Texas Bluesmen. They're a Blues Brothers tribute band. So we're doing that. And I have a show in a town called McKinney. So I'm doing that. And tomorrow night, I'm playing with the Top 40 band for a corporate Christmas party or something. But tonight's the Texas Bluesmen. And as a musician, of course, my hearing is very important to me. And they asked, what do I do at the range? And what do I think about this? Well, we can talk a lot about like the Hearing Protection Act. I mean, I really think that suppressors, which you guys know aren't the movie quiet assassin's tools that the movies want to make them out to be, they're really safety equipment. I mean, I really feel like they should be not necessarily mandatory, but encouraged. In other countries, even countries that we look at as having very strict gun control, they don't even regulate suppressors. I know for a while, England didn't really regulate them. As long as you had a firearms license for whatever gun you had, you could have a suppressor for it. I want to say in New Zealand, you could just buy them over the counter. I know in some Scandinavian countries, you can just go down to the hardware store and buy them. They're just accessories. That's it. And if you can make them at home or whatever. But here, of course, they're highly regulated items. But I feel like shooting with a suppressor is just polite. It would reduce noise pollution at outdoor ranges. It would save people's hearing as well. But as a musician, what do? My general thing is, if I'm shooting indoors, even if it's with a suppressor, I always use some level of hearing protection. At minimum, I have the headphones. So I have a set of Walker electronic hearing protection, and I use that for 9mm and below. So if it's 9mm, 22, 380, that kind of stuff, whether they be pistol or rifle, I just use that. Anything bigger than that, so if I go to 45, 40, 357 Magnum, 357 SIG, definitely 5.56 or any rifle caliber, and I'm inside, I use double. So I use little foam earplugs and the headphones as well. So I double them up. If I'm outside if I'm shooting rifle and above, I use double. And if I'm outside and shooting pistol, if it's 45 caliber and below, I just use the headphones. So I know that kind of sounds like a weird schematic, but I always try to be as careful as I possibly can. But I've been very blessed my whole life with good hearing. And when I've gotten tested, I still have, a very good range. The human ear should be able to pick up when they're young between 20 hertz all the way up to 20,000 hertz. And I really don't have a lot of loss. I don't have tinnitus, or I guess some people pronounce it tinnitus. I don't have that. So I'm very fortunate, and I do try to take care of my hearing. But as a musician, trust me, when I play with some of these bands, they get loud. Guitar players play loud. I used to play in a top 40 band. The guitar player who was the leader, and he was a sweet guy, awesome guy. I loved working for him. But man, he had one of those amps like in that movie, This is Spinal Tap. He had one that went to 11. I mean, it was loud. And he ran in-ear monitors, and he had no idea how loud he was playing. I mean, he thought we were joking. And as a horn player, often I was standing right in front of that amp. Oh, that was loud. But yeah, I do try to take care of my hearing, and that's what I do. So I hope that answers the hearing protection question. So if you guys have any other questions you guys want me to talk about, or just curious about my thoughts on, let me know. I'll always make a video on it, because that's what this channel is about. So as always, we have to have a word of the day. Word of the day, because you guys like doing that. It's a cute little game we play. Because we're doing the Texas Gun Vault Christmas tree, it's kind of spontaneous. We're going to use the word ornament. Ornament is the word of the day. So if you watch to the end, put ornament somewhere in your comment, and I know you watch to the end because you are a true Texas gun vaulter, or a vault dweller. And that means a lot to me, because you guys are seriously the best subscribers and fans ever. You guys are just awesome. You guys are awesome. And I hope you guys like these nightly Garage Gun Talk chats, because I love making them. All right, well, I got to put these ornaments up. I got to go inside and get ready for my gig tonight. And I hope you guys have a wonderful start to your weekend, and expect a lot of content, because I'm making it. So, as always, thanks for watching.